This is Scuat magazine, and I'm here with
Multo.
I guess his name is Multo now.
I'm JC and these guys are Multo.
of Multo. Multo of Multo. Alright, what is Multo?
It's Nawa for the word ghost. And yeah, this one came up with that.
Yeah, because our first name, it was taken and it was fucking murdered from us. So we had to revive that shit.
Yeah.
But now we're just kind of floating around like a ghost, just kind of chilling.
This guy has the old name on his hat right now, fucking Warfront. But we were gonna get sued because we had the same name, so we had to change it.
Well, those fools ain't even doing they're not doing shit with the name.
Since 2019, bro.
They're just kind of hogging that shit for no reason.
Yeah, well, I mean, fuck it is what it is. At least we have a new sound to go with the new name now, so it's all good. But yeah.
Why is Multo?
Who is Multo?
How is Multo?
Why is Multo?
He's just asking.
Oh, my bad. We're just bored. Yeah.
Okay.
We don't do anything fun.
We literally just finished playing 2 shows.
Yeah.
So, right now we're kind of tired.
We're probably just gonna eat and go home and sleep.
Straight money.
Honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we just kind of jam out, and then whatever kind of jams come up, whatever sounds good, we just kind of work on those. Whatever sounds good, we just kind of,
We like to play music that we find fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't really cater to audiences. If we enjoy it, and then we're like, fuck it, we'll play it. It's a cool song.
Yeah, low-key. I mean, because we're like, we have a shit ton of punk stuff, but like we just recently started to expand more into like funk and like just rock en español and shit that we grew up listening to, and like we're just crossing the fucking boundaries as we go, and we're really, we try to learn something new. This fool is like trying to learn how to play double bass and like jazz beats and shit.
Yeah, just recently, bro. I feel like I'm barely catching up, but it's gonna change the sound definitely. So
learning jazz chords on guitar too. So we're all like learning and just fucking trying to fucking push the boundaries as much as we can. This guy was a shitty bass player before I fucking got on his ass. Now he's the best bass player in the scene.
Shout out Gecko Morning.
Yeah, shout out Gecko Morning.
I wish that kid never said that.
For real. Nah. He meant it with a passion. I saw it in his eyes, dog. He was like, those notes you play, man, that's the best bass player in the scene. And this guy turned red like he's turning right now.
Yeah.
This was about to blow.
I don't
But
like that.
he don't like that. He don't like compliments. He's a negative Nancy.
Yeah, he's a little shy.
Yeah, he's a little shy. He's just bitchy for no reason. Like
I hate everything.
Yeah, he hates everything. The last one of our shows, some bitch touched his stomach, and like we were like, what the hell?
Yeah, why the fuck was she touching my stomach, bro? She was dark.
Real.
Couldn't see shit.
One time some
my stomach,
some bitch touched his camera, and like he was like, what the fuck? He's like, bitch, don't get anywhere near my lens. I mean, he didn't say that to her, but like afterwards he was just like, man, that bitch touched my lens. Could have dirtied that
She
shit.
unfollowed me because I called her out.
Oh yeah, I forgot you did that. That's funny. But it's just like, I mean, when you're dealing with like a 4,000 or 5,000 camera, fucking, $5,000 camera, $5,000 camera, it's kind of like when you're dealing with 5,000 cameras, it's kind of hard not to be a little bit pressy about like, hey, don't touch my shit. It's just kind of like, it's like if I got on my guitar and like some motherfucker just came and just started grabbing the strings, it'd be like, hey, bitch, what the fuck you doing?
These guys are mean.
For real. Yeah.
I hate people.
Yeah, we don't like
Just
people.
kidding.
What are some of Multo's influences?
That's kind of hard to say, but I mean, early on we were very like, because I'm the only surviving member from like the first lineup, and we initially we were like more about like punk and like sort of like Minor Threat, fucking Black Flag, Bad Brains, and then like maybe like crossover stuff like DRI and shit like that, just old school shit from like back in the day. And but then after COVID, we fucking got a new lineup and got this fool, the drummer JC. We fucking got him in the fucking band. And then like last year we got this fool, the bass player in the band, Josh. And we just been adding new shit since then, because we kept going with the punk hardcore shit and like added a little bit of grindy shit. And then once these fools came in, we just sort of like, I especially, because I had already been in this shit for years. And I was kind of like, I'm kind of over like just only doing punk shit. I kind of want to do more shit. And so I bought a fucking chorus pedal. And, because I listen to a bunch of goth music now, like Susie and the Banshees and fucking, shit like that. A band called Sect, fucking just any like cool dark wave shit. And stuff that's like still, I guess, heavy. Not in the metal sense, but like heavy as in like it has dark sounding chords. And I was like, we should do some of that. And we just started doing more of that shit. And then and this fool loves like classic rock, like Creedence and shit like that. And I was like, dude, we should add some of that shit in there too, because we all like love blues and like classic fucking rock type of shit. So we were like, let's add some of that shit in there. And we haven't brought a lot of that shit out yet, but we do have a lot of like bluesy sounding songs. We have so many fucking songs in the back burner that we have a hard time choosing which ones to push out and which ones not to.
We just don't know where to fit them.
Yeah,
we just don't want to make everything sound too bluesy, and then we don't want to make anything sound too punk,
Yeah,
but try to mix it, but it's kind of tough sometimes,
Our second album that we're super close to finishing it. I low-key been procrastinating on finishing the vocals, but that shit, I feel hopefully when it comes out, people could hear the differences in the sound, because a lot of the songs are very different sounding, I think. And hopefully they dig that shit. It's called Doomsday. Y'all better check it out when it comes out, because it'll be out within the next month. I promise I will stop lagging on the fucking vocals and we will get that shit done. Yeah.
Where will it be out on?
It'll be out on everything: Spotify, MySpace, fucking
Don't
Facebook.
say everything, fool.
Almost
We
everything.
don't have everything.
Almost everything. Except
Bandcamp,
fucking
Spotify, and YouTube.
Bandcamp, Spotify, YouTube. We got SoundCloud.
I haven't seen the SoundCloud.
We have a SoundCloud. You just don't pay attention to that shit. This guy's the bass player. Man, wow, you just said that on record? So you don't care about us or
There's
what?
Bandcamp, fool.
Wow.
That has
you know
the
what?
lyrics,
Hey,
puto.
if y'all play bass, hit us up. If I'll
This
play
was
bass.
abusive.
Favorite bass player?
Probably Trujillo, but like in the Suicidal Tendencies, fucking Infectious Grooves era.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Yeah, in that era, like you said, yeah.
Favorite guitar player?
That's a hard one, but fuck, that's actually really hard. I don't know.
Favorite two guitar players?
Favorite two guitar, that's still hard. I mean, for like metal and shit, maybe like fucking Dave Mustaine, just because of his rhythms and shit. For fucking like for everything else, I guess. For jazz, Al Di Meola's cool. Fucking, I don't know, there's a shit ton of good ass guitarists, but I'll just name those two: Al Di Meola and Dave Mustaine. They're fucking sick as fuck.
Favorite drummer?
Fucking John Bonham.
For sure, John Bonham and Ian Pace from Deep Purple. They're fucking.
Yeah,
I've been listening to those fools since I was a little ass kid, and I feel like fucking a traitor if I choose somebody else, So I gotta rock with those fools.
Excuse me, you need to get the carpet real quick. Sorry about that.
My bad, Papa.
What's your favorite song to play live?
Ooh, Sex, Drugs, and Rock and Roll is always fun. Yeah, that's a fun one. I like the more upbeat songs that we have.
Yeah, low key.
Those are fun.
I don't really know. For me, is maybe I don't know. I guess fucking Addict's Ballad, just cause like how, you know what? No, because cause sometimes it just kind of sucks when like we're playing a set and like literally just everyone's waiting for that song. It's kind of like, bro, we have more songs than that shit. But well, no, I don't really. I don't know. It's maybe one of the new ones, like Ember. That one's pretty cool. I liked playing that one. I like that song. It's a new song. It's not out, but it's on the second album. So check that shit out when it comes out, because it's my favorite song currently to play live.
Yeah, Ember is pretty cool. Ember, my bad, not Amber. But but I really like when I wasn't in the band when these two made this song, but fucking the song Domestic Abuse. That one is fucking sick as fuck. It kind of sounds pretty. It goes pretty fast, and it kind of switches into like a groovy kind of two-step kind of thing, as people would call it, for like a couple seconds. It's pretty dope.
A lot of people don't know. That this fool wasn't on the first album, which he's writing our first drummer's fucking coattails, because our first drummer was a badass drummer. Shout out Albert. Because that fool's a beast. JC's a beast too, don't get me wrong. But like, You know, shout out Diversity, OG ass band from before COVID. Rest in peace, Diversity. But yeah, this one actually came from that band, JC. We stole them from Diversity when they broke up. So like, you know, if y'all remember Diversity, if y'all remember Hybrid 1034 from like before COVID, y'all, respect to y'all, cause like few people know those names anymore. But you know,
this was pretty much taught me how to play like fast hardcore shit. So shout out to those fools.
remember Hybrid? Yeah, I remember Hybrid. Shit, I recorded them, dog. Yeah, dog. Rest in peace, Hybrid. But they are Big Tech now, so shout out Big Tech, cause those motherfuckers are sick as fuck. And Clutter is sick as fuck. They're like Hybrid evolved into like a bunch of different bands, and they're sick as fuck. They're actually having a fucking show right now at the Bad Dog compound.
Oh yeah. Huh?
It's like down the street. If you all want to fucking look up shows too, there's some badass shows at the Bad Dog compound. It's like right on Slauson. It's like on Slauson and Central, pretty much. Hoover. Well, whatever. It's like by Slauson and Central-ish area.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be over by the time this interview comes out.
Oh yeah. But you know, I'm just saying, like in general, shows at the Bad Dog compound, like show some love to that spot. It's a fucking relatively new spot, DIY, but it's sick as fuck. The guys from Big Tech run it, along with like one of the dudes from Lagrimas. You know, that's just a sick ass spot. And like, you know, there's a bunch of sick ass spots. Y'all need to show some love, fucking there.
Crazy shit right now.
Gilmore Music too, motherfuckers. That shit's owned by Zulu. I didn't even fucking know that. You know, that shit. Sick. There's just a bunch of sick ass spots y'all need to check out. We just came from a fucking place called Rocket 88. Coming up, that fucking place is sick as fuck. Although it gets hot and fucking that bitch. So like, make sure to like not bring a jacket.
though.
They have AC, but man, that is not enough to handle 1,000 sweaty kids.
Barely feel that shit.
Damn, nah, fool. But I mean, we're musty anyway, so it's all good.
What is Multo's message?
Oof. I'm not sure I want to answer that one. That's more for this guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, I write the lyrics. I write all the lyrics, and a lot of it is around politics. Some of it is just dumb shit, like big man, small cock. It's just like earlier in our fucking shit, we didn't really care about shit like that. We were more of a project for fun, but then it became a serious project, and so I started writing more shit about what I care about, like like politics, like lying ass politicians, like fucking the fact that everybody's fucking broke as fuck all the time and nobody does anything to help each other, or like the government doesn't fucking help us at all. And you know, sort of like left-leaning politics, but in general, just to appeal to anybody that's, you know, in the shit. It just fucking sucks, and I'm sure a lot of people can relate. But yeah,
Yes, sir.
you know, that whether they have an answer or whether this one has an answer, because this one said no, so I don't know about this one.
Well, you know, even like songs like you said, Big Man, Small Cock are kind of like bullshit, kind of fucking around songs. Even that shit has a message, you know. Like even though there's bullshit going around in the world, you know, you kind of got pressures and different people like, you know, saying different shit from all sorts of directions. You know, just kind of be yourself. You know.
Yeah, Big Man Small Cock actually isn't, now that I think about the lyrics, because it's about like, you know, the fact that people are like, they want to be all macho and shit, and they like put down gay people for like not being straight or whatever, for being fucking weirdos. But it's just like, dog, who the fuck cares? Like, let them be, you know, embrace it, because it's just like, what is it, like, you're just a big man with a small cock, dog. Like, it's your ego talking. Just shut the fuck up, you know?
Yeah, bro. We all come from different backgrounds, you know. Like even though you're not gay, you're not fucking straight, you're not, you know, whatever. Just be what you want to fucking be, you know.
Yeah, honestly.
It's all good, you know.
You do you, fucking be happy, you know. And wherever you can, try to help other people, because, like, we're all we got, you know. Not to quote the Casualties and shit, because I don't like the Casualties, like, their music. But, you know, they got a good message, you know. Yeah. And I'm like, the same thing. It's all that overarching, usual punk message of, like, you got to just help each other, because, like, who the fuck else is gonna do it if not you know? But that's funny, because we don't really talk to people. But within us three and like a close circle of friends and shit, we try to help each other. Yeah. We always fucking, like, if one of us struggling with money or some shit, we always know we got each other's back. So like, if you're in that,
keep each other in check and shit.
If you're in that situation and shit, just remember to fucking help out the people close to you, because it's like, you know, it's one of them things where you just gotta fucking show love and shit to get love. But yeah, that's the message.
Yes, sir.
So, since you write all the lyrics, lyrically, what is your most proudest song?
Oh, man. Actually, don't know. I mean, recently, maybe like I don't know. Maybe like Mira Como Sangran recently, just because I barely started writing lyrics in Spanish, and I see a lot of people, not that a lot of people don't do it, but like, I've always wanted to write lyrics in Spanish, and I don't see, there's a bunch of bands that I know they speak Spanish, but it's just like, they don't bring that out, and I want to sort of bring that side of us into our music, and mostly because like, it's just part of us. It's cool when people sort of recognize that in the music alongside the shit that we already have, and then bringing out this new, like, oh shit, what the fuck, like, for people that it's just cool when it's in your own language and shit. I can't imagine like all these motherfuckers from like Latino America that they're like listening to all these bands, and then there's a band that comes around that actually like has a sound that they like and speaks their language, and it's just fucking cool. It's like I saw a fucking band that's does lyrics in fucking Tagalog. Yeah, this band called Aninoko in fucking San Francisco, and it's just like, it was crazy too, because like I think like the month after or some shit, or a couple months after, there's some fool at this one show saying like, oh man, I wish more bands like Filipino bands came up. Like, I feel like we're so underrepresented, and like nobody sings in our language. And I was like, now that you say that, there's actually a band I do know that has all the lyrics in Tagalog, and they're just like, what? And that's sort of like what I want to, it was cool as fuck. It's cool to me to write lyrics in our second language, because a lot of us are bilingual. So yeah, probably that one, and because it just deals with like shitty ass fucking government and shit, because it's like Mira Como Sangren is about like it's about just looking around and seeing how the fucking lowest classes are the ones that sort of get the most shit, and like the ones that are right at the top and shit, they sort of cheat their way to the top and stay there, and then while we're out here breaking our fucking backs and shit, working every fucking day and shit, and they just sort of just do anything to keep us down and shit. We don't even have national health care like fucking Britain and Canada and shit. Yeah, some people don't even have fucking healthcare. They go fucking bankrupt for medical bills and shit. That doesn't even exist in some other countries, So it's just like, bruh, let's talk about getting fucked. We're still fucking, still living some stupid shit right now when it comes to laws and government. But that's me, and not everybody feels that way. But since I'm the fucking lyricist, I get to put that in the lyrics. So yeah. But yeah, that's a long-winded answer for my favorite lyrics right now for us.
What color is your toothbrush?
Green.
Green?
Green and blue.
What color is your toothbrush?
Red.
That shit is white and green, but that shit probably only gets used like once a week.
Fuck it, dog. I mean, hey, that's your honest. It's because his teeth, he like hardly eats, so this motherfucker like doesn't need to clean out his teeth as much.
For real.
I mean, dog, like, I can't tell you how many times I'd be like, hey, JC, you eating? He's like, actually, I haven't, and it's like 7 p.m.
It's tough out here, bro.
It's tough out here. See,
It's
mira
like-
como sangran.
It's at the point where food and hunger is not even your top priority anymore, You kind of forget about that shit. You kind of realize 2 days later, like, oh shit, I haven't eaten.
2 days later. Damn. Hey, JC, if you need help, you just tell us.
I'm chilling.
7 hours.
Oh my God. Like,
I had some popcorn for breakfast, so I'm chilling. I'm kidding. I'm chilling.
we're gonna go eat after this, so like, it's all like, we're gonna feed them. For anybody who's listening, don't be worried. We're not trying to like have this motherfucker die of fucking starvation.
Cheese fries, oh hell no.
Oh yeah, one time this motherfucker ate chili cheese fries. Man, that did not go well. I'll just say that. You could probably tell what it is, but it did not go well.
Oh, homie almost eating new seats.
For real, I almost, yeah. This fool, let's just say he ran out the motherfucking car as soon as they dropped him off home.
He was on the fucking edge.
This fool was on the edge of his seat the whole time. That shit was funny. We have a lot of stupid little fucking funny moments after the gigs and shit.
Oh yeah.
That's probably one of the coolest aspects of being in a band when you get along with each other. If you're in a band with a bitch, I suggest you get out, because that shit does not work.
Any final messages?
Don't let the man get you down. Help out your friends and others that need it.
Free Palestine. Ceasefire now.
Be happy. Fuck the bullshit.
Free Palestine? Squat.
What?
Squat.
Huh?
Squat.
Squat. Ceasefire.
Squat.